Yeah, I'm gonna hang up on this for now.
Okay.
Okay. I don't even know where it says if anyone's watching. Okay, no one's watching. One person's watching. Phlegm! I'm so happy you're here. The Phlegm face is here. Okay, hey everyone. Wow. Okay. Phlegm, I am struggling so hard right now. How do I get another person on the live stream? Because I'm read online that Google Hangouts doesn't work anymore, and I'm trying to do a live stream with Catherine Klein, and I can't figure it out. Like, neither of us can. And I have my boyfriend here to say hi to the internet, and he can't figure it out either.
Wow, hey, that's not generous. Not in the terms.
If it isn't working, Phlegm, like maybe, I don't know, I just read on the internet somewhere that Google Hangouts is no longer going to do live streaming on YouTube, but maybe there is a way and you know how to do it. I don't know. Yeah, guys, this has been me and Catherine Klein. I don't know if she's in the audience yet or not. We've been working on this for 30 minutes already, trying to get her on the live stream. If you could literally just write a step-by-step process as to how to do this, I would owe you so anything. What are the odds? I was literally saying to Catherine, maybe I should just go live and ask my audience how to do this because we can't figure it out. And then Phlegm, live streaming queen, just happens to be here. So that's fortunate. I'm on a Mac. I don't know what Catherine's on. Maybe I should check.
Probably a Mac if I'm a vegan YouTuber.
Oh, Mike's messaging me. Apparently he has the bell notification on. Okay, Phlegm also has a Mac, so that is promising. Yeah, I want you to stay here for emotional support. Yeah. Sorry if this is really boring right now, guys. This is just me being a noob trying to figure this all out. So in YouTube Creator Studio, oh, thanks for all the nice greetings, everyone, by the way. And I am reading you what you're saying. I'm just trying to figure out this live stream, so don't think I'm ignoring you. Yeah, okay. So YouTube Creator Studio, go to live event. Create new live event. It will open a Hangout. Okay, but it didn't open a Hangout. Because I created a live event and then here we are. It opened up, I'm in YouTube right now. So look under it, okay. There's nothing under, oh wait, an arrow, yeah, okay. And then there's a link here. Oh, via Google Hangouts. Let's see. Yeah, it has a, no, it doesn't actually. It doesn't have a go live via Google Hangouts. It has a share, I can share it on like Facebook and Reddit and Tumblr, but there's no share via Google Hangouts. Okay, I'm just texting Catherine. Are you in my audience? Yeah, okay. Let's video chat. I don't know, send me a link on Twitter, I guess? I don't really know. And, or can you send me a link directly on Google Hangouts? I don't know. Just send me a link and maybe we can talk about it there. On Instagram? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Catherine, but apparently it's working for Flemface. Okay, okay, this is meta. Should I hang up on my live stream?
No.
Okay. Hello. Oh, is this a video? I don't know. Fun. Can you hear me? I feel like a grandma. Why can't I figure anything out? Yeah, I know you guys can hear me. Okay. I know this is weird, but I'm talking to Flam, but I can't hear her. Okay. I'm just gonna exit out. Oh, Flam already did. I think Flem can probably see it here. Yes, no, I know, Lewis. This is like not nothing is happening right now, guys. Nothing fun is happening. I'm definitely gonna close the live stream. I don't want to close it though because like I don't know if Flem is in the chat. I want her to hear. Okay. I'll be sure to tell her then B12 plays it vegan. My boyfriend's like chuckling at your name. Okay. Okay, I'm calling from this. I'm the worst YouTuber of all time. This is really, really sad.
My least favorite, and that's all that matters.
Catherine's like, this is so sad. It is. I don't even know if Catherine's in the audience, but it is Catherine. Oh, man. Flem didn't join. Okay. Oh, she says she is here. Yeah. This is really sad. And this is my first live stream on my channel, and this is horrific. Oh, well, I mean, I guess we got some free time here, so I don't know where Flem went. I see your question, Jana, but I mean, that's like something that we and Catherine wanted to talk about. Like, we wanted to do an environmentalism live stream. So that would have been such a great question for our live stream, but we can't figure it out. Yeah, Flem, I know, it's unreal. Okay, guys. Yeah, no, don't worry, no one's watching. Yeah, I know, there's this 17 of you guys. Thanks for giving me the thumbs up on this awful live stream, guys. How about Facebook? Yeah, I have Facebook. I think we're Facebook friends, Flem. I'll go onto Facebook. Oh, wait, no. I already have Facebook on my phone. Okay. I'm looking for you on Facebook. Okay. I'm calling you. Yeah. Hey. Okay, people, I have made contact with the phone face. Hey. This is so weird being on the phone doing a live stream. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Okay. So this.
Right, we're getting there. Fabulous. Okay. Right. I think I see the problem already. Unless, right. So you know how you have like Creator Studio?
Yeah.
Remember the old Creator Studio?
Oh man.
You want to get to that?
Old Creator Studio. Okay. Guys, I might be disappearing for a second. I don't know. Okay.
It's annoying because I haven't used a computer in about 3 months because mine broke, so I'm turning off memory. But
jeez, this is like a disaster.
it's fine.
People are like, this is trippy. Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I'm trying to get.
I can't see what they're doing.
Oh yeah, true. Like I'm trying to click on the Creator Studio Live Network.
I'll look later, so hopefully they're not being too.
Okay, guys,
Right, hang on. So go to the YouTube homepage.
Okay, I'm just gonna open up a new tab. Okay, YouTube homepage. Okay, and then I go to YouTube Studio Beta, and then I know there's a button here to go to the old YouTube. Do you want me to go to Creator Studio Classic?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can go to Classic, that's the one, yeah.
Okay, so that should be loading. There we go.
I first one. Right. So if you just show me the screen when it's ready, right? So I can't remember. So what have you got on the side? I can't remember.
There's a video manager, live streaming.
You've got. I think it's in live streaming, yeah.
Okay, so live streaming. It's here we are.
Were you in this last time when I told you to?
No.
Were you in this last time?
No, you just sent me a link and then it worked.
This is why you might have. Right, so there should be somewhere around here that says like create new live event. At the top right, I think it is, if I remember.
Yeah. I think they changed it because I saw in another tutorial it said that, but it's not there anymore.
They have changed it.
Yeah.
Not there.
I don't even see where I'm supposed to.
Then all I can.
Here, I'll turn it like this.
Do you see a live event thing? It's so hard to see because it's like blurry.
A live event. I mean, no.
Have they really changed it? It's been so long since I've been on YouTube.
No, you know what though? I think they changed it
on
August 1st. They said I saw this article that they were talking about Google Hangouts not doing live streaming on YouTube anymore as of like 2 days ago.
Oh, really? Okay, so I haven't been. Okay. Then surely. Then you'd have to. So what you'd have to do is make like a custom. Do you have some sort of like OBS or something?
OBS? I don't know what that is.
OBS. Okay. How old is your Mac? What year is it?
I got it last year.
But is it like a new Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, so you could download Windows and then get like Streamlabs, which is like really easy. You know that thing that I had where we did the live stream.
Oh, okay.
And it was all fancy.
Okay.
Like that was coming from. Yeah. I didn't know that they changed it literally like yesterday.
Yeah, me neither.
We've been bamboozled. So there must be surely a way to guest stream like on Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Surely.
I googled the Streamlabs for Mac. Okay. Maybe I'll try this. Oh, wait, was that one of the...
Yeah, that's all I could.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, wait, I think that was one of the
Hmm.
logos that you could share. Maybe not. Oh, wait, no. Okay.
The only thing I could think that you could actually do, is maybe like go directly to Google Hangouts, like, and then make one from there. But I'm not sure how it's done.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Well, me and Catherine were on Google Hangouts.
They've bamboozled.
And that we couldn't figure out how to get, while we were talking on Google Hangouts, how to get it onto YouTube. So, yeah.
Other than that, I don't know. So, it did get Streamlabs. It takes like a little while to download everything, but it's well worth it because then it's really easy and you can like put stuff on the screen. It's way better.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe and you just use Streamlabs on. How do you get it live on YouTube?
So what you would do is if you look at the live streaming section, there's this section and it comes up with this screen, and it looks a bit complicated at first, but you have like a streamer key that you have to keep private. Like you just follow the steps. Streamlabs makes it really easy for you. Like I sorted it out, and I'm just I'm not.
Yeah.
They show you how to do it. It will take you like maybe like an hour, like say like an hour from now, like you've got everything done.
Yeah.
Once you know, it's fine.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I'll download that. Maybe
I wouldn't know how
yeah, maybe I will have to postpone this live stream. I don't even know if Catherine is still like here, but Catherine, if you're watching, yeah. Okay.
But it's really awesome because when you get it all up, you can put it on the screen and everything, and like customize it how you like. So it'll be well worth it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I think I'll have to download this because this is a disaster. Yeah. Okay, I'll let you go.
Right. I will go now so you can put your screen. Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Okay. Well, okay. Sorry, Catherine. I know this is supposed to be our live stream, and it's just become the Tofu is a Hot Mess show. I don't even know if you're still here. Okay, hi, sorry. Are you here? I'm just texting Catherine because I don't know if she's even here anymore, guys. Yeah, for those of you who just joined, I see like 5 more of you joined. This was supposed to be okay, she says she's still here. This was supposed to be a discussion between me and Catherine Klein. I'll type her name in the chat in case some of you aren't subscribed to her, because you should be. She's amazing. Oh wait, no, I thought I made it in the title, but I think the title of this is just testing. Why don't just stream on Instagram? I mean, I don't have much of an audience on Instagram. I have more subscribers here, and we wanted maximum reach. So, Phlegmface, for Catherine's information, and I guess you guys too, since you're all here, suggested I download this application. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that, I guess, and apparently it will make it easier to do. So I'm just gonna do that now, Streamlabs. Maybe it's not available for Mac. Oh my God, maybe it's not. Yeah, because I know that Flem was talking about downloading Windows. Well, then what the heck is this? Yeah, this is it. Streamlabs, Stream Live. Why wasn't it working before? Okay, whatever. Oh my God, are you serious? It says that it's only available for iPad and iPhone, but not for my Mac. Jeez. Okay. You guys are so funny. I forgot about that phone face. Glad. That's a good word. Okay. So I feel I'm trying to be attentive to you guys, but I'm also trying to figure something out. Catherine, I suspect we might have to do a rain check on this. I suspect that we're not going to get this done in a reasonable amount of time, and I have to go to work in a couple hours, so okay. It says here on their website that you can use it for Mac. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Tomorrow night. Yes. I'm just thinking about what day, the day of the week. Yeah, that's Sunday, tomorrow night. I mean, I could, okay. Sorry, I'll just text you. Sorry, guys. We're just planning on how to postpone our live stream for. Okay. Successful test. Ken, I don't know if that was you being sassy, but if you were, it's true. Like, this is really sad. Fun, you're gonna go live? I mean, honestly, if you could figure out how to get someone on, that would be amazing, but you're using that stream app that I don't think works for Mac unless I download Windows, and I don't know if I want to do that. Like, that's just, there has to be an easier way on a Mac to do it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to find a different like live streaming app. Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. You said you only have your phone, Phlegm. Yeah. Okay. Find out. Find out how people are doing it through Hangouts, and if they're on a Mac. Yeah, I mean, live streaming is enabled, I would imagine, because I'm doing it right now. Unless you're talking about something different, Michelle. You can screen share. Oh man, that's like so. I don't even know what that is. Like, I don't know. I don't actually know that much about live streaming at all. This is like a whole another beast compared to just regular YouTube. So, like, screen sharing. Oh my god. You could just stream individually and have everybody involved watch both streams. Yeah, I think we could, but like I guess that could work. I guess the problem would be, I don't know. I don't know if people would do that, and plus people can't, if they're on their phones, that wouldn't work. Okay. The audio should have just improved, guys. Plugged in my headphones. You too, Phlegm. I am a noob, and frankly, if you could write a step-by-step tutorial on how to do a live streaming thing on a Mac, that would be amazing. Sorry, Catherine, if I'm like totally ignoring you. Talk to Mike. I called. Okay, guys, the new date might be Tuesday morning. Okay. Oh, thank you. I miss YouTube. I'm gonna do I don't know, one day a live stream or a video just talking about why I always suck at YouTube and why I quit and come back and quit and come back, because I feel like, I don't know, there's like reasons for it. So I've been waiting to like come back to YouTube I'm gonna wait to get my stuff together and then actually like come back and like stay back. But I just gotta get everything right in my life first, because for those reasons I want to talk about on a later date, I just feel like it always interferes with my YouTube, and that's why I always quit and then come back. But I don't want to keep quitting. I want to just keep doing it. No. I'm just talking to people.
Cool.
Yeah, Catherine. Catherine, feel free to leave at any time. You don't have to stay. But she and I are gonna do one on Tuesday morning. Oh wait, no, because people work here during the day.
Yes, that is true.
Heck.
You do it on Monday.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll ask. Okay. Actually, can we do Monday?
I mean, or you could go somewhere else and go to like the library.
No, I can't talk in a library.
You might have a room for group. Don't we do that?
We'll see. Okay, so I'm sorry. Sorry. I know I feel like the worst live streamer right now. I'm talking to this guy, trying to figure this out. I'm talking to Catherine, and then I'm also trying to like engage with you guys. Oh, thank you, Louis. Things aren't bad in my life or anything like that. Just, well, I don't know. I know I'm being vague, and that's really annoying. But no, I have a very good life. I don't want you to feel any kind of bad way. Ninja left Twitch. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Just whisper in the library. That's funny. How about when you cut the live stream, we could try to figure out properly, because you need to be offline. Okay, yeah. Okay. Catherine, you have to work Monday. Oh, and then we're going to be at vegan camp on Saturday.
That's true. It's a very sad thing.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay, live stream with Catherine, which will be a banger. So it's definitely worth waiting for. Might have to be in a couple weeks, guys. Who's the biggest lad in veganism? Okay, yeah, Flem, I'll sign off in a couple minutes, and then we can talk. Oh, think about this. That guy seems so resentful towards me. I don't know if you're talking about me. I wasn't paying attention to the chat, sorry. That dude seems so resentful toward you. Oh, right. I'm such an idiot. You mean Jeremy? Yeah, he's just really bored because I'm forcing him to sit here and help me with this live streaming, but he doesn't know anything about it, so he can't really help me. He's a good guy. Who's the biggest lad in veganism? I'm assuming you don't mean like physically large. I don't even know by what metric, by like fame, like maybe like Earthling Ed is maybe the most known amongst vegans, but in terms of like impact, maybe like a famous plant-based doctor who helps people. Make a countdown of vegan lads. That's so funny. Can you imagine top 10 vegan lads? I don't. Yeah, Joy Carbstrong, Vegan Gains. Those are lads for sure. Assuming I understand what lad means. I think I do. I saw sorry, number one. I don't know who I would consider the biggest lad. I don't know. don't know, because I feel like there's so many different ways you could, like different measures you could use. I'm a social vegan. Neat. Makes a change from the best looking, yeah. Too many lads. Yeah, there's so many now. Especially just in the past few years. So many new lads coming out. It's a lot of competition now. We put the lads in salad. That's really, I appreciate that. I appreciate some good wordplay, Flem. That's really funny. Okay. I'm going to say Mike the Vegan is the biggest lad, the biggest vegan lad. What are lads? Okay, it's my understanding that lads are just like solid dudes. I don't know if that actually clarifies very much, but if I have to explain what a solid dude is, like, I don't know if I could explain any further. You have me as the biggest lad. Well, I mean, Flem, that's true. You're very helpful. That's very true. But the reason why I say Mike the Vegan was actually, I just saw him earlier today. He was like in my city, and I just like hosted him at my house, him and his partner. So very, very nice lad. So Flem is lad. Aisel Mazard is a big lad. Like physically, he's large, I think. Like I think he's tall. Mike is an official lad. Mike is lad certified by the Fun Face. Stamp of approval. He should get that tattooed on his body. You know what? The biggest lad is all of you in this live stream right now. Oh, sorry, Catherine. I think you've been messaging me for next week. Okay, cool. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just messaging Catherine, who again was supposed to be in this live stream with me, about what will work, and I get back to you ASAP. Okay. Serps. Oh, I don't even know how to say that guy's name. SV3 Ridge. Oh yeah, you told me that you were gonna do a portrait of me. Make sure you like send it to me, or if you're not gonna upload it to your Instagram, then just like send it to me so I can see it. Because I don't even know what you're saying, Flem. You say it like oh okay. Sevier is pronounced Sevier. I'm getting severe from Flem, and then from B12 Blazits, I'm getting like Severier. Okay, Severage. Okay. Oh man. Garyovsky. Oh, true. I should have said that. He's like the OG vegan lad though. I don't know if he's number one anymore. Okay, okay, as someone who's never done like a live stream by myself before, you guys are too funny in the comments because I don't get very much context because I'm talking and then I'm like reading the comments, so it's a bit like disconnected. So Tofu Goddess is a ripperoni pizza. What does that mean? That is too funny. Oh, okay. So ask yourselves the Discord. He did invite me into it, and I went in it one time, and everyone was using. I'll just say it like this. How do I put it gently? In my day-to-day life, I don't really associate with people who use the word cuck unironically. like, oh, I'm gonna go cuck in the shadows, and everyone was just using that word unironically. Not that there's anything wrong with the word, like it doesn't offend me. It's just, it's a whole different culture is what I'm getting at. And it was a bit of a culture shock. That's what I'm trying to say. So it was a strange place for me. And yeah, so I'm not like opposed to it, but a little bit of a culture shock. I might actually be seeing Isaac Ask Yourself later this week. Maybe. I'm going to a vegan camp, hopefully, and he might be there, but he might be leaving when I show up. So I don't know. Yeah, phlegm. Seriously, culture shock. It's like, just, I don't know. Maybe I don't internet hard enough, so I'm like not used to that, but I'm also just like a really sensitive person, guys. Internet culture is really, really tough on me. Ask Yourself Discord does provide lots of entertainment. Too much 420. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Think about this. Who has too much 420? Sensitive soy life. I am a soy boy. That's true. Too much tofu, too much soy. Just, you know, my estrogen levels are so high. I'm just so emotional at all times. I live in Canada. Yeah. Which I guess makes sense because I was just talking about Mike and how he was here. But yeah, he's visiting Canada. Oh, hey. I have no idea how to say your name, so I'm not going to, but the guy who just said hi, hello. Soy boy is a gender neutral term. It's true. I wish Jer, the guy who was here earlier, I wish he was still here. I call him soy boy all the time because he is one. Oh, speak of the devil, the soy boy is here. And he brought me a Coke Zero. Sorry if I feel like there's some vegans who would be mad at me for drinking Coke Zero though. It's destroying the planet, which like it is, that's true. I'm even prouder to be a soy boy now. You should be. I don't see that as a derogatory term. I think it's like, it's just cute, right? It's, you know, it's funny. It's like a nice thing to say to someone. Have I ever eaten nothing but soy for a day? Actually, guys, kind of, because I recently joined a gym. So move over vegan beans. I'm after your viewers. And I'm trying to eat more protein, I guess. And I really can't eat that much protein. It's really hard. I'm trying to eat 81 grams a day. So I ate like nothing but tempeh and tofu for a full day. And I couldn't do it. I could not do it. It was so filling. So I don't know. I'm hoping, I want to make some gains though. And I need the protein, but I can't do it. I feel like a fraud calling my channel the Tofu Goddess and I can't even eat like nothing but tofu for a day. I'm a fraud. Okay. Can you make a video about environmentalists who aren't vegan? Well, you know, that's something that me and Catherine, who again was supposed to be in this live stream, could have talked about. So maybe I'll like actually make a note of that and we can. Okay, sorry, I just got distracted. I'll make a note of that and we can talk about that because that's a good point. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna write this down. Talk about non-vegan environmentalists. But I could do a separate video on it, maybe. You don't even smash it over. Have I read the China Study? No. I don't know. Like for me, I'm not someone who's like big on the health side of veganism, I guess. Like I studied philosophy in university, so I don't know. I feel like when I read a nutritional study, I can read it, but I'm not fully understanding it, and because I don't have the background in reading scientific studies, and B, like I'm lacking the context in which I should be reading these nutritional studies. So I don't know, like, I'm not saying that there's no value in reading the China study if you don't study like science and nutrition, but I just know for myself personally, I wouldn't be able to appreciate it as much. Like, like the way I see it in a way that I can understand it and maybe would be helpful for other people is just picking up a random philosophy book on, I don't know, some topic in ethics, and you don't have the context of like other writings within ethics or even like in philosophy in general to like appreciate what that person is writing. So that's just how I feel about nutritional studies. Like, I'm so ignorant on so many things that I can't appreciate it. And because I can't really appreciate what's happening in the paper or in the study that I'm reading, I don't know. I just would not be interested in reading it. I hope that makes sense. Soy ice cream actually sucks, by the way, B12. Please hit vegan. Sorry, reading your name out loud is kind of funny. But yeah, it sucks. Soy ice cream is the worst. Scramble. I made scrambled tofu this morning for Mike and his partner. So yeah. Do people even care about science? No. I think people care about science when they're trying to prove a point that they're interested in, but like, they're not actually interested in like understanding science. Like, I mean, I'm sure some people do, but I'm sure the average person doesn't like actually care. Yeah. Blaze it vegan. Carnies use that as an excuse. Michelle Lowe. Oh yeah, I don't know if she's still here, but she was here earlier. I think I'm subscribed to her. I've seen her before. I've been kind of out of it on YouTube lately, so maybe I didn't subscribe to her just because I'm an idiot. B12 has the best name. Yeah, he does. It's so funny. Scrambled tofu tastes great, but has like 0 calories. Does it? Not good for Kate. What? Tofu is like super high in protein and has like calories. So maybe I'm just like maybe I missed a part of the conversation compared to oatmeal. Oh, is it? I feel, does tofu not have more protein and calories than like tofu? See, this is why I'm not a nutritional channel, guys. Don't come to me for nutritional advice. I could not answer your questions. That's like when, I don't know, that's why whenever like all those people were coming out saying, I'm no longer vegan anymore, and they were talking about their health, that's why I didn't comment like, oh, you're wrong. Like, you could still be vegan, for your health isn't an excuse, because like, I just like to stay in my lane. Like, I literally don't know anything about that. I would rather people who do know what they're talking about respond to that. So the day I become a channel where I post anything remotely related to nutrition is the day you should unsubscribe. Yeah, that Bonnie Rebecca video. I guess I'll say this now because this is something I feel like some people didn't really get. Like, I made those 2 videos on her, and in the first one, I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and it was like my name, like in my reputation, like I was saying something publicly and I was defending her. And so then just for her, like 2 videos later, to make like a commercial for eggs and buy that freaking wool rug, I was just like, what the heck? I just put my name on the line, like speaking up for you. I got so much crap for that video. Like, a lot of people were supportive, but a lot of people were just so giving me so much crap. And then she goes around and she does this. And I was like, girl, what the heck? And also another reason I made that is because her whole channel is based on like ethical, healthy living. And meanwhile, she's eating eggs, making commercials for eggs on her channel, and like buying wool rugs. And like, she's just scamming people. Like, I don't think she actually cares that much. Like, I think she's more interested in making money. So I just wanted to make this video exposing her, I guess, because people are giving her their money, their time, they're supporting her, and I think she's a fraud. So like, I made this video to help people, but her fans leave, like, to this day will leave angry comments on that video, the second one I made. saying like, why are you being such a bully? Like, why do you care? And I'm like, you're being scammed right now by this woman. I don't think this woman actually really cares that much. I think ethical living is just a brand for her and a way to make money. I don't actually think she cares. But yeah, I know that's like such old news, guys, but I just wanted to put that out there into the world because I want to make that clear why I made 2 videos on the topic. One was to just, I don't know, because my name, my name was out there, like defending her, and then she did that. So I just wanted to clarify that. And also, I think she's scamming people. So I just wanted to expose her for a fraud to help people. So that's why I did that. If you press the HUD. Have I seen the debate between Frank? No, I know who that guy is though, I think. Oh yeah, I do know him. I think Vegan Games made a video on him. But no, I didn't see that debate. It's where his cameraman turns on him at the end. Yeah, that guy Frank seems like a interesting guy. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to say mean things about anyone on the internet. I mean, you might say that I have said mean things about people on the internet, but I think the things I've said about people on the internet are fair. I don't call names or anything. But yeah, no, I haven't seen that debate. I haven't watched. I think there was a time when debates on YouTube were, yeah, fun. Yeah. You and this. Oh, Anonymous for the Voiceless. I wanted to actually do a video on Anonymous for the Voiceless and like participate in it, and like, because like as you guys maybe know, or I'll just remind you, I was doing those what is it called? Those videos where I was talking about activism, I guess, and I would participate in it, and I would just like talk about my experiences. And yeah, so I wanted to do that for Anonymous for the Voiceless, but they don't have them very often in my city. And one of the people, I know this is so petty and stupid, and I should just go anyway, and I will. But one of the women who like does it a lot, I think she like really hates me. So that's been kind of, yeah, like she said she wanted to punch me in the face. So I'm pretty sure she hates me. So it's been kind of preventing me from like doing it. But that's a vegan drama for another day. I'm laughing because it's like kind of funny. At the time it wasn't funny, but now it's kind of funny. But yeah, I've never, like I will say that's the only, I've never had someone just like hate me instantly before in my life. Like this is the first time, and she's like a grown 45-year-old woman who just like instantly hated me. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. And I know that sounds fake, like, oh, you must have said something or done something, or there's 2 sides to every story, but literally like the minute I met her, she didn't like me. So yeah. But who are we fighting? Just some random woman who like said she wanted to punch me in the face apparently. So, and she does Anonymous for the Voiceless. And I honestly wouldn't put it past her to be potentially violent. So yeah, it's been kind of putting me off from doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, if she's not an organizer, get her out of the group. Like it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't like I was at an event and she was there and she said that. It was like outside of that context, I suppose. I don't want to give too much like information for reasons, but yeah, I just can never see that happening. They're all like homies in that group, and yeah. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, this woman who in question, who I'm talking about right now, yeah, I think there's something like not okay with her, because just her behavior was like, that's really bizarre, right? Like, why would you want to punch me in the face? You don't even like know me, you know? So yeah, but you know, I'm kind of glad that I've had this experience, I guess you could say, just because that's life. Like this is the first time in my life where I've ever like met someone who just like instantly hated me. And I think that just is going to happen from time to time in life. So it's a good learning experience. Okay. Oh yeah, Flam, sorry, I got distracted by chatting with everyone. I'm going to go message me and try one more time, but properly when you're ready, or I can send. Yeah, you know what, Flam, I think I have to get, now, maybe we can arrange another time to do it. I'll message you on Instagram and maybe we can arrange a time because I have to go like relatively soon to work. And that would be really cool if we could do that. Is she, was she jealous of me or something? I mean, I don't know, but I did consider that maybe she didn't like a video I made, and rather than talk to me about that video, she just like hated me. I don't know. I think that's entirely possible. Because like, if you disagree with, I've said this like a zillion times on my channel, but if anyone disagrees with something I say in my videos, like that's fine. Like we're all vegan, we're all on the same team here. And I know I say things, I might sound very like strict in my videos, like this is the way things are, but the way I talk in real life is different, right? If someone tells me I'm vegan, but I don't know, I eat an egg once a year, I don't come at them and I'm like, that's really awful and you really shouldn't be doing that. Like I'm not, my style is unless someone wants to engage in the conversation, then I will. But if they don't want to, then like, I'm not going to do that because that's like, I don't know, kind of a socially weird thing to do. Just force someone to have a conversation they don't want to have. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll message you and we'll arrange to figure this out. Yeah. Am I a fan of Unnatural Vegan? Unnatural Vegan. B12 plays it vegan. That's funny. How do I put this? No, I'm not. I'm not a fan of Unnatural Vegan. And not because, again, like if I were to meet her in real life, like I could totally go have dinner with her. Like, I don't know, actually. I don't know what her personality is like, but you know what I mean? Like just because we have that like fundamental difference, it doesn't mean I have a problem with her as a person, if that makes sense. Like we're both vegan. Like I could totally have a dinner with her and it would be fun. But I think we just have a really fundamentally different view of like how veganism, what veganism should be, what it should look like, what the end goal should look like. I just think we're so different on so many levels. And I think I caught her in a contradiction the other day too. Like I know she's said in the past that she, like for instance, that if she were to get chicken at a restaurant by accident or like cheese or something, she would just eat it. She would think it's gross, but she would eat it. She wouldn't go back and say, hey, you gave me the wrong food. Can I get the vegan thing? Which I disagree with. But then later she said that, oh, well, like she was making an argument for veganism that every little bit of vegan food that you buy and every animal product that you don't buy makes a difference. Like you not buying bacon that one time would be the difference between that store ordering more bacon and like not ordering the bacon, potentially. But then she said that she wouldn't return her animal product at a restaurant. She would just eat it. So do you believe in supply and demand that much or not? Like if you truly believe that, you would take the food back and say, you made a mistake, give me the vegan option. Because then that would create just slightly more demand for that vegan option. And in her own words, that could have been the tipping point. So it just seems like a bit of a contradiction there. Like maybe she's changed her mind since then. Like maybe she will no longer eat the animal product at a restaurant if she gets it by accident. Because yeah, as per her own reasoning and her own like logic, it's a contradiction to eat food that they give you that's not vegan at a restaurant. Yeah, tell people they should not buy bacon because that one time they don't buy bacon could be the difference between the store ordering more bacon or not. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, like I didn't directly pay for it, so it's okay to eat. Yeah, but like it's not okay to eat. Anyway, I just think she contradicts herself sometimes, and I think she likes to appeal to I'm just of the opinion that it's better to have one person who's 100% vegan than 10 people who are 80% vegan, just because I think
if you're only 80% committed to a boycott, how could you possibly be useful in a vegan movement? There's more to veganism than the boycott element. And I think that one person who's 100% vegan is going to be more effective at creating the positive institutional changes that we need. And I don't think she sees it that way. I think she just sees it as a boycott. Like, it's not beyond that. There's nothing else political to her. Yeah, I know. Like, if you don't buy the bacon, then someone else can still buy it. If you get the wrong food, yeah, I know. But if you were to buy the bacon, then there's two people buying bacon. So someone else might buy that bacon, but then it's just the one person. And that two people might have been the difference between the store ordering a larger amount of bacon the next time or not. And it depends on whether an employee will eat it or throw it away. Well, like, I personally am of the opinion that animal products should be thrown in the trash, just because if I wouldn't eat a human, I wouldn't eat an animal. Like, if it's cannibalism is not something I would engage in, then I'm not going to do it for an animal. Like, it's technically environmental to eat grandma after she dies, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, and so returning the animal product to the restaurant, hey, you gave me the wrong order, and then asking for the plant-based option creates demand for that option. And it also gives them more incentive to, like, not mess up their orders. It's so annoying when that happens. I'll say vegan like 3 times and I still get like egg in my meal. It's so frustrating. Yeah, I would never give an animal product, like, unless they were literally starving, then maybe. Like, I'm just talking in general in day-to-day life. Like, I just wouldn't give an animal product to a person to eat just because I wouldn't give human flesh to someone to eat. I just don't really see a meaningful difference between consuming human flesh and animal flesh. I'm talking about unnatural vegan or I was, at least. I was talking about unnatural vegan. Okay, some questions here. What do you think about vegans who date carnivores? I mean, I've done that just out of, like, lack of options. I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. And I guess ultimately, from a reductionist standpoint, they would be eating less animal products, just because I'm assuming they're going to eat vegan. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you date someone, you're vegan, and you date someone and they make you not be vegan anymore due to their influence, then, like, how strong was your resolve to begin with? Because I've had lots of non-vegan boyfriends, and, well, not lots, I don't know, whatever, a normal amount of exes. And yeah, they never, like, I was never tempted to not be vegan anymore. So yeah, I mean, if it works for the couple, like, go for it, I guess. If anything, it probably might even get them to go vegan, just because they're exposed to veganism all the time and they can see how easy it is. Flirt to convert, that's as I always say. What do I think about lectins and oxalates? I know nothing about that. I was just talking earlier on the stream how I know nothing about vegan nutrition. I studied philosophy in university. I cannot read scientific papers. Would you date someone who ate dogs? I mean, now that I, like, have a vegan boyfriend, it's so much. I don't know if I could go back to dating a non-vegan, but in the past, would I date someone who eats dogs? It's interesting because, yeah, there's no difference, like, morally speaking, between eating a dog and a pig. But I would question, just because we are socialized in society to be nicer to dogs, if that would be an indication of some sort of personality flaw. So my hesitation wouldn't be because I think it's more disgusting to eat dogs. It would just be, why though? Like, what happened to you that you think this is okay? You've been conditioned by society to love dogs, yet you still hate them and eat them. Like, what's wrong with you? Opinion on killing insects. My position on killing anything is basically, if you wouldn't do it to a human, you shouldn't do it to an animal, like, generally speaking. So if there was a human who kept trying to, like, bite my skin and suck my blood, and the only way I could get rid of them was to kill them, then I would. Same thing with, like, insects in my house. If the only way to get rid of the insects is to kill them, then I would. But I would do the same thing for people, because I think I personally don't want to live in a world where property laws and private property don't exist, where you don't have the right to kick people out of your house. So if theoretically in this universe it was the case that, I don't know, a bunch of people came into my house and they couldn't be taken out without hurting them or without killing them, then ultimately, yeah, I guess I would have to kill them to get them out of my house. And so I would do the same thing with insects. So I like to think, yeah, actually that's funny, Kant. Yeah, that's where I drew that from. What do I think about abortion? Oh man. So I guess maybe it's more okay to talk about this in a live stream because it's more chill and less people see it. Basically, oh man, my opinion on abortion is one that pisses everyone off. I piss off the pro-lifers and the pro-choicers, because I think, and I'm going to hear me out. Let me finish what I'm going to say on this before you come to a conclusion about what I'm saying, because that's important. There's a lot of caveats. I think getting an abortion is morally wrong, but I think it should be 100% legal up until the day the baby, like at any point. I believe late-term abortion should be legal, but I think it's morally wrong. I think getting an abortion in the beginning should be legal, but I do think it's morally wrong. That being said, though, like if you've had an abortion, anyone watching, or like I had a friend who had an abortion, like I wouldn't be, like I've never been in that position where I've had to get an abortion. So I'm not like coming at it, like judging that person. I think it's really sad, and I don't think less of them. So I want to make that clear. Like I'm not someone who, I'm not like on my high horse saying anyone who's had an abortion has done a morally wrong thing and I think less of them. I think the solution to abortion should just be better sex education, make like all birth control free. Because I don't think that you should tell women what they should do with their body, for the same reason that you can't force a parent to give like a kidney to their dying child, even if they're a compatible donor. So if we don't force parents to, use their bodies to help their child after they're born, I don't think they should while they're born. So that being said, I think if you can remove the child, if you can get, I guess that's how you should say it, and they can live outside the womb, then that should be done so that the kid can like just exist outside the womb and then, I don't know, be adopted out or whatever. Which is interesting because as technology advances, we'll be able to like remove a tiny little fetus from the womb and it can grow outside the womb like that. Like that's totally fine. I accept that conclusion. It might be really expensive, but I just believe I believe it's a human life and therefore it's worth saving. So I hope that makes sense and not everyone is offended. I feel like that pisses off like everyone across the board because I think it's wrong, but you should be allowed to do it. Okay. Do you think abortion should be funded by our tax dollars? Well, I'm Canadian, so we have like free healthcare here. So yeah, I do. Just because I can imagine that if someone became a leech if that was possible, if someone were able to like leech onto my body, whether by accident or intentional, it doesn't matter. I think it should be the case that in this hypothetical universe where this is possible, where people can leech onto each other, that you should be able to go to the hospital and get that person removed from you. Yeah. What about classical music, animal hair? Oh, classical music. No, I never even thought about that. But that being said, I watch movies. Okay, I should read the question out loud for everyone who's not reading the comments. What about classical music that is made by string instruments with animal hair, etc.? Do you boycott that? That's just one of those like things that I never would have thought about. No, I don't say I would boycott animal. Like I've never thought about that. So this is just my initial reaction. That no, I don't. Is that where it's? I don't know. I've never thought about that. Like my initial reaction is no, that seems silly to boycott it, but like I don't know. Realistically, am I going to boycott it? Probably not, but would that be the right thing to do? I don't know. I've never thought about it. You need to lie and say, you just need to lie and say it's a vegan to not promote animal abuse. I made this violin from my own hair. Yeah. Okay. Murder is immoral. Do you think it should be legal? No, but the difference is that if, like, I'm not saying that we should kill, like, I'm not saying that with abortion that you should kill the child. Like, again, like if they can live outside the womb, then they should absolutely be given the conditions that they can grow outside the womb. Whether or not they can survive out the womb is not the woman's business, because this is a foreign person in the woman's body and they have no right to be there. Whether it was an accident that they wound up there or not, they just don't have the right to be there. In the same way that women, or in the same way that parents aren't forced to donate blood or organs to their dying children who need them, I don't think they should be forced to donate their uterus. Again, I think it's wrong. Like, ideally, no one would ever get an abortion, at any point. But like, again, I'm not coming from like a hateful place. Like, I don't judge people who do. I've never been in that position. I have a lot of sympathy. That's a hard decision to make. So, yeah. I like vegan. Okay. What about music made from the hair of humans? Okay. I don't buy boar or hairbrushes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously, if I were to start playing instruments, I wouldn't buy instruments made from animal products. I like vegan gain stance on abortion up to 3 to 4 months when a baby develops consciousness. I just disagree. I think, and I know it's controversial, but I think you should be able to abort your baby like literally up until the minute it's coming out. Like, even during the birth. Like, if you just want to abort it, I think you should be allowed to. I'm not going to give. Who are you, Eric? I'm not answering that. Democrats are for killing innocent babies, but not for killing child molesters that are guilty and should be on death row. I don't know if they're like pro killing, like pro abortion, but I mean, yeah, they want it to be legal, but not for killing child molesters that are guilty and should be on death row. Well, I mean, the death sentence, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not convinced that necessarily produces like positive outcomes for society. But that being said, that opens up a whole other discussion of like the principle of just justice, right? That this person needs to suffer. Like we want to see that. We have like this, I think a lot of people do, at least. Like, you see someone who does something terrible to a child or something, like people call for blood. They want to see that person suffer. You know, just justice, right? It doesn't feel like justice when, you know, people who break the law doing terrible crimes are treated well in prison and then just get to walk free. It doesn't feel good, but at the same time, you know, it's the nicer you treat people in prison and the more rehabilitation you give them, the better and healthier society is, the less likely they are to reoffend. So, like, it's tough because I totally get both sides. You want to see people suffer for what they've done. And I know I felt that way before, you know, especially anything involving children. Like, I'm the same way. I'm just like, I want that person to suffer. But on the other hand, you know, you want certain societal outcomes. So I know that's like me not really giving like a committed response, what I think it should be. It's very political, like a very politician-like of me. But yeah, I can see such a position pisses both sides off, but it sounds reasonable to me. I'm assuming you're talking about abortion, but yeah, exactly. Thank you for the key. It's reasonable, I guess, but yeah, it makes everyone angry. I think abortion is morally acceptable as long as you can do it. I mean, that's not what I base personally, what I would base something being moral as, because, like, you know, you could say that about anything, right? Like, I could kill, I don't know, this 5-year-old child and it's moral because I can, or I could kill this pig and eat them because I could personally do it. Like, I wouldn't accept that. Response to Isel hating me. Does he? He didn't make a video recently. What? Okay. Should anyone respond to Isel's dissatisfaction? Do you think there are people who are unfortunately beyond repair? Probably. There's probably people who are. And yeah, I guess What do you do with those people? Rehabilitation doesn't work. I mean, I don't really practically, I don't think there would be any difference. I don't think you could really pick and choose who is beyond repair, but theoretically, would it be okay to just throw them in the slammer or kill them? I don't know. Okay.
That's fun.
Good. I'm just having a lot of fun. I've been doing this for an hour. Wow. Since you think abortions are morally wrong, but you wouldn't legislate it, what do you think about legislation involving animal cruelty? Well, again, the difference between abortion is that it is like, I don't believe that another person has a right to my body, whether it's my child I've already birthed and they need a blood transfusion. You legally can't force a parent to donate their body to their child. So that's why I think abortion should be legal. Whereas with animal cruelty, I do think that should be illegal because for the same reasons that you can't harm another person who's outside of your body, obviously. But yeah. And again, I'm not pro killing babies. I'm pro removing another person from your body. So if that being, that fetus can exist outside the body, it should be given the opportunity to grow outside the body. Yeah. Okay. Since you think of, okay, if you've been anonymous for the voiceless events enough and engaged with enough carnies arguing that plants have feelings, you'd know the answer to that already. Oh, just because there's a law doesn't mean a problem is solved. Yeah, no, of course. Like, abortion is illegal in some places and it still happens. So yeah, for sure. But that being said, I think, the law sets a law for animal cruelty, for instance, would protect a lot of animals and the ones that aren't protected, you need that precedent. I don't believe anyone can be free truly if they're not free under the law. So even if a law was completely meaningless, I do think it, in terms of real world outcomes, I do still think there's value in it. Okay. Yeah. So good chat, guys. I think maybe I should get going. No, I know, but I have to get ready. I have to get ready for work. And I've been doing this for an hour, and this was meant to be a test. So I just got caught up with talking to you guys. And again, for those of you who might be new, I don't know if anyone's been popping in. This was originally supposed to be a live stream with Catherine Klein. I'm going to put her YouTube channel in the comments. So feel free to subscribe to her. She's a really good channel. I really like her channel. She's a small channel, but she's a good channel. And yeah, she's a smart girl. I really like her. So yeah, I really enjoyed talking to you guys. Definitely the live stream with Catherine is going to be about environmentalism. I'm hoping it's not going to just be environmentalism and veganism 101. So I think hopefully you guys will all get something from it. And there will be a little bit of 101 stuff, I'm sure, but I want to go beyond that. So stay tuned. And I will, maybe I'll make a post on my Instagram or something. So follow me on there if you want heads up. I don't know. Or not. I don't know. I'm so new to this. I don't know anything about live streaming. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for chatting with me. This was super fun. I did not expect it to be this fun. I'm going to do this more often. Okay. Bye, guys.